Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast. Welcome to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast.
Welcome back to the Laughing Through the Tears podcast with your hosts,
Michelle
and Janet. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back. We're not in prison.
No.
We are in my kitchen.
Yeah, lighting sucks in here.
Well, hopefully editing will, the producers, hopefully they will come through and lighten us up. It sucks to work from home sometimes. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But, sometimes you feel like my office, it's also my closet. There's also a closet in there. That's where I get ready. And I work from home, so I just feel like I never fucking leave that place. And I was kind of dreading podcasting, and I didn't understand why, because we haven't podcasted in fucking 2-3 weeks. And it was because I was dreading being in the office. And that's why I was like, you know what, we're gonna go downstairs and film in the kitchen. This is not gonna be a normal thing, because I do like our background upstairs. But I needed to get the fuck out of there, guys, okay? I really felt like I was in fucking prison there.
As you can tell, she's really containing herself right now. She's really keeping it together. Her composure is 100%. You can tell that she's not off at all. How was your weekend, Michelle?
It was chill. We didn't really do much. We went to California the week before. I went for work, and then Lenny joined me the last few days there. So we stayed there 3 nights. So that was nice. And so this weekend we just chilled. We went to Blaze Pizza. Have you been there?
I think so.
It's actually pretty good. It really is like Subway, but pizzas. Yeah. You build your own pizza.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's same pricing. So really cool. Sponsor us. And then just ran some errands, went more Halloween decor shopping because I feel like we needed some stuff outside. Is our house not totally spooky?
Yeah. I was gonna say your table there is cute.
Thank you.
Yeah. I wouldn't say spooky.
Outside.
Oh yeah, almost fainted.
Hey, we have people walking by and they take pictures of our decor.
Yeah, you start charging them.
That's what Lenny said. So yeah, did some of that because I feel like we were lacking for outside decor. That's it.
Well, while she was in California, when she came back, I went to Vegas for the Chris Brown concert.
I'm starving. I'm sorry.
Please hold.
There.
Okay. We were going on a Saturday to the concert. We got there on a Thursday night. As you know, we are from Salt Lake. I have never flown to Vegas. We've always driven, but I am someone who hates road trips. Even if I'm not the one driving, I hate them. I don't like being in the car for too long. I don't like it. I want to get there and get the party started.
What's your problem?
I just don't like it. I don't like driving. I don't like being in the car for too long. It's not my thing. It's just, I don't like it. It gets boring. So I'd rather fly there. Mm-hmm. So we flew there. We're so excited because it's only an hour and a half. Why did no one tell me that the Vegas airport is fucking disgusting and unorganized as fuck? I need to show you some clips of the airport.
More disorganized than LAX? LAX is pretty disorganized. And we've been to the LAX one.
I can't remember LAX being so disorganized to the point where I'm just what the fuck?
You've also gotten the princess treatment.
That's true. Me.
So, you probably didn't notice jack shit.
That's also
when
true.
We traveled.
Yeah.
So.
And now I'm the leader. Yeah, and it's pretty awful.
Okay.
Yeah. But Vegas is a whole different ball game. We went to the Uber and Lyft area, and literally There's like no line. It's like a bunch of people just gathered together. You try to order an Uber and it's like waiting for confirmation. No one picks it up because it's such chaos. So finally one of the workers is like, go to the first floor for a taxi.
And you guys also got there late.
Yeah, and it was packed.
So it's also like another, like it is the night city, right? That city that never sleeps or whatever.
Right, and it was so humid. It had rained, so it's hot as balls. It's a little like damp. I feel fucking disgusting. So we finally go to the taxi area, and it's this fat ass fucking maze of a line. And it took us an hour and a half in that fucking line. The same amount of time it took to get to fucking Vegas, it took us to get the fuck out of the airport.
You might as well have driven, bro.
I know. I learned my fucking lesson. To all the people who are like, why would you fucking fly? You're like 4 hours away. I know, I'm a fucking moron. 5 hours away. I get it. I will never ever fly to Vegas ever fucking again. Ever. So finally we get a fucking taxi and they take us to our hotel. And there's only 2 people working at the fucking front desk. They first sent me like a link to check in virtually or electronically. And I tried doing it, and of course it's like, we can't do it, go to the front desk. And so I go to the front desk, and that bitch also takes an hour and a half to fucking check in. Because there's a fucking line. There's only 2 fucking people working, and it takes them like 20 minutes to fucking talk to that person.
This is how you know you're in Vegas, though, because what hotel has a long registration or check-in line at, 1 in the morning at this point?
Yeah, literally.
There's no other hotel. If anything, it's spooky because it's dead, but of course you're in Vegas.
Yeah,
so.
it was a fucking nightmare. And Wendell and I were already getting pissed, but Wendell was extra agitated. And we finally get to the fucking front, and they're like, do you want to get upgraded? I'm like, what about my bitch ass face looks like I want to pay more money to get upgraded? They made me pay $150 fucking resort fee for that bullshit ran down resort. I'm not gonna put names. And it was a $300 deposit, which is fucking fuck shit. Yeah.
It was 4.
No, it was $300. Fucking fuck shit. And yeah, the room was fucking ran down. It looks like it was fucking built in the 60s. No shame to my people from the 60s.
Yeah, but like, why do you need a deposit, dude? If anything at this point breaks, just redo the fucking thing. You should be redoing it regardless of the deposit.
Yeah, it was a fucking nightmare. And so finally, you know, we got there. We're fucking tired. We fucking settle in. And we're like, the next day, it's a brand new day, you know. We go do all these stuff. We went to this Titanic exhibit, which was pretty cool. And then we go to a Friends exhibit.
I was hella jelly.
It was so cool.
Honestly, even the Titanic one sounds really cool.
It was, but I like the Friends one better because it was so realistic.
I was hella jelly.
I got you something.
Oh my gosh, I've been emotional. It's so adorable.
It says Mrs. Ross. If you're a Friends fan, you know.
That is so adorable.
If you know, you know.
I am marrying a little nerd.
It was so cool. Like everything was like, you go into like this room, right? And there's nothing but walls. So it was a little weird. And all of a sudden this wall like slides open. And it's the fucking couch and the fountain. It was the coolest fucking shit. I'll show you some snaps later. Everything was so realistic. It had Phoebe's taxi. It had the cafe. It had Monica's apartment.
Bitch, if that ever comes here, I swear to God.
I think there is one here.
I think there used to be one here. I think it did come here.
We need to look it up. Mm-hmm. Because if there is one here, even Wendell would be down to go, and she wanted to start watching the show after we went. Because it was so fucking cool.
I love Friends.
Even in the balcony of Monica's apartment, you see the fat naked guy.
Are you serious?
See his belly, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was so cool. And then, you know, we go around, we're walking around, we get some taxis, and we go to this last place, we go to like a bar. No, we go to a bar. It's a bar. Shut up. It's a bar. We go to this bar. We're trying to like, you know, unwind. We're trying to like forget about the shit show that happened like the night before, and we're having a good time. We're like, okay, this was the reset that we needed. You know, everything's cool. We're getting ready to dip. The bartender asked for my card so I can pay my tab. I give him my card, and it fucking declines. And I'm like, why did it decline? I have money in it. And it was like the weirdest fucking thing. So I'm like, do you have an ATM? So I go to the ATM and it's marking fraud. Tell me why I had used that fucking card the night before, all day that day, and now it's marking fraud. And my phone is dead. So I had to grab Wendy's phone to call the fucking bank. And you know, the fucking process with the banks is such a fucking shit show. So I'm calling the fucking bank, and they're asking me a bunch of questions to verify my fucking identity. And then at the end they're like, okay, the last thing that will let me give you access, I'm gonna send you a code to your phone, and you have to give me that code and then we'll unlock it. I'm like, bitch, I just told you my fucking phone is dead. And she was like, well, can you log into your email from a different phone? And I'm like, yeah, but that's also gonna ask me for verification. So I go do it, and of course it asked me for verification. Luckily, I fucking had a charger with me, so I'm at this bar trying to look for a fucking outlet. No one in that fucking store is letting me use their outlet, and finally I pleaded with someone to let me use their outlet, and that took like an hour, and I finally got it unlocked. And tell you, I haven't had a panic attack like that in such a long time. Because I was just freaking out.
Yeah.
And Wendell was in the bar, and I'm over here just fucking running around. So finally I got the money, paid my tab, and I was ready to get the fuck out of there. And it gets worse. We order the Uber, and the Uber is like the sketchiest fucking guy ever. He's fucking like, and just like tapping his fucking fingers like he's all anxious and shit. And tell me why. He has like this iPad as a TV, like right there, like in the middle of his console. I don't know if he meant to have it for like guests to watch, but you can see him watching it, and it's not even like anything friendly. I think it was Animal Kingdom where someone's like tied up, like getting tortured, and I was just like, oh my god, we're about to fucking die. And I'm a little like not a little intoxicated. I'm not sober at this point, and so I'm a little freaking out on the inside. Wendell's freaking out on the inside, and we're just like tracking like to see where he is. And I grab my sunglasses. I'm ready to stab this motherfucker. Dude, it was awful.
You were intoxicated too.
Yeah, I hated everything about it. And finally we get to our hotel, and I just start busting out crying, and then I call Michelle.
I will say that there are some sketchy Uber drivers in Vegas.
Yeah. Oh my god, and the way they drive, awful. And finally, I didn't even go swimming. I didn't even want to go. No, I did not want to risk some bullshit happening again. I wanted to stay in my hotel room and call it a day. We went to the concert, and the concert was cool.
Let me take you down. I really want to take you down.
The Chris Brown concert was cool. He knows what he's doing. He's a performer for sure. Homie like can go without breathing for a long time.
What?
Yeah, the way that he dances and continues to sing is like wild.
What makes you think he cannot breathe?
I just feel like you're not breathing as normal when you're giving out those vocals.
Let me take you down.
See, you're out of breath already.
No.
Yeah. No. Anyways, the concert was great. He was cool, but if you definitely have seats that are high up and you're blind, get some contacts so you can see like everything visually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, everything was a little blurry.
Because you weren't wearing contacts?
Yeah. But and when we left, it was a shit show leaving. The fucking taxi was $100, and 2 people passed out in the waiting line while we were trying to get inside.
Why? Because
it was so fucking hot. And I guess the night before there were people passing out too. Did they change anything about it? No.
I mean, people drink water, especially in Vegas, 1. But 2, especially if you're drinking alcohol in a state like that, you have to drink water because alcohol will dehydrate you even more.
Yeah, Vegas was just a shit show, and honestly, I missed my flight back.
Oh, that's right.
It doesn't stop there. I missed my flight back. My flight was at 8 a.m. We put our alarms for 5 a.m. and it didn't go off, and we didn't wake up till 7. So,
That's wild.
Yeah, so your girl got a limpia yesterday because there was some voodoo shit going on.
Did you do one on window too?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How was her webo?
It was just like on the bottom, and it looked like there was like a halo like shielding it. It was kind of weird.
So for all my non Spanish speaking,
Is it just Hispanics that do it?
I don't even know if that's a thing for all Hispanic communities, but a limpia means a cleansing.
An egg cleanse.
And I don't know if this is like a Hispanic thing, Mexican thing, or I don't know. Some people think it's brujeria. I don't fucking know. But you do a huevo, and you say a prayer as you're, doing the cleansing, and then you crack it in a cup, and then based on like the
egg whites, yeah.
The egg white, it tells you what it signifies. Like, did you get bad juju from someone? Or, I don't know, it can mean several things. So when there's a lot of shit going on, a good little huevo or a good little Palo Santo, or maybe just go to Jesus directly,
I'm about to go to Grandma's house because this shit's getting ridiculous. That's what
you did go to Grandma's house.
Before. I need to go now that I'm back.
Bro, just go to church.
Grandma's the closest thing to it.
Okay.
She's gonna give me the word. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And I got something else. I feel like you've gotten something similar to this. I'm not sure though. It's a friend's playing card.
No, I don't think I have that.
No? Okay.
Really?
I don't know. We don't have to play it today, but I just got it.
That's so cool. I think we definitely should play it. No, I don't. Do we? No.
I thought you had taken one to the Bebs before. Was it not like a friend's thing?
I thought it was like a board game almost.
Maybe.
Yeah, but no, I definitely don't have one. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so spoiled. Wow, you've been really coming in clutch today. I mean, I'm telling you. Thank you so much. You're forgiven for not giving me pimple cream.
That's your fault.
No, you spoiled me and always had some, and we lived together a really long time. So I finally ran out, and I'm breaking out everywhere, guys. I mean, and they're like the little painful ones, you know what I mean? They're like deep in your fucking skin. So, and then I have some fat ass ones on my thigh. I'm telling you.
I decluttered my shit, and that my tretinoin cream was like expired, so I like had to throw it out.
What about the CeraVe one?
I don't even know what CeraVe one you're talking about.
You gave me a couple of those. It was the little tube.
Oh,
you said you get them for free.
It was a cleanser, and I told you
it dries it up.
Oh, you should have told me. I do. Okay, now I know what you're talking. I do have a big one at home. Oh my bad.
Those things, like, you could do spot treatments and it fucking dries you the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Like, either give me prescription or not. Anyways. Glad you're back.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm back too. That I hated fucking Vegas.
I enjoyed my California trip. It was mainly for work. But the last few days we explored San Jose and we went to San Francisco. And I know every state has its like ugly parts, its pretty parts, but like California is really expensive and they have some really fucking ugly parts. Like, I feel like people that live in California or want to live in California, I feel like they want to live there they want to live there because of the lifestyle. It's a certain lifestyle. California is a lifestyle, okay? And I think that's totally fine, and that makes sense. I don't want to be part of that lifestyle.
What are you talking about? What lifestyle are we talking about?
I don't know. It's like a vibe. It's a California lifestyle.
Oh, is it like the...
It's like...
Like, I go wherever the wind takes me.
And, like, literally, they have beaches, so it's, like, literally you're being thrown with the beach and the wind.
I don't have responsibilities if the wind tells me to go this way instead, kind of vibe.
Kind of. I feel like it's definitely a lifestyle. And it's just not for me.
Oh, especially San Francisco, I feel like, is very, like...
Yeah, but also, like, San Jose, like...
Oh, really?
A lot of ugly parts.
I heard there was, like, a lot of hood stuff in San Jose.
Oh, it's hood.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no.
You don't want to be a part of that lifestyle?
No.
That's a good hood lifestyle.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, you saw Ratatata or what?
No. So, there was some cool parts. We went to some cool restaurants while we were in San Jose. Got some good coffee. You know, Hispanic owned that I have been wanting to try.
Oh, your fat ass concha?
Yes.
Or your fat ass coffee?
Yes. What is it called? Con azúcar café?
I don't know. Did you finish it?
No, bitch. That shit was fucking massive.
Was it good though?
Let's see if I can put a little picture here. It was good. No, it was good. You know, like big. I think when we went to Jeremiah's up in Ogden. Remember we ordered I think I did. It was a giant cinnamon roll pancake or something like that. It was huge, okay? But the inside of it was dry as fuck. So I was kind of expecting that. It was not dry. The concha, it was still, we could have eaten it, but it was just me and Lenny. So like I don't even want to tell you how much it was. So we split it. We gave some girls some, and then we took the rest in a bag. We were going to keep walking. So I felt bad just carrying it, like Lenny carrying it, because it was still it was a big motherfucker, guys. So we gave it to a homeless person.
Oh, that's good. But how was the coffee?
The coffee was good.
I'm afraid, like, with how big it is, I'm assuming it's watered down.
No, not watered down. For me, it was just like a little sweet.
Okay, that's not a horrible problem.
No, definitely not watered down. It was just a little sweet. Lenny doesn't drink coffee, so...
It's so weird of him.
I drank like 2 cups there, and then I came with 2 cups outside, and then the rest we had to just give it back. It was $40 each. I almost shit myself when she said how much it was.
I'm not gonna even say nothing because Vegas was pretty expensive too.
I almost told her to take it back. But I had seen that place years ago, and I saved it in my Instagram.
Honestly, I feel like when you travel, you kind of need to expect to ball out a little, especially when it comes to like those big, like humongous, like advertisements, because you have seen these big fat ass conchas. You know, conchas in different like Latinx countries means vagina.
Like, hey, your concha looks really good.
Yeah. So take that with what you will.
You really gotta be careful out there.
Yeah, you do.
Wow.
I feel like you need to expect that you're gonna ball out, but is it gonna hurt less if you're prepared? No.
Yeah, like, you know, a couple hours later, I was still like, oh.
Yeah.
Can you believe I spent $87 on
a concha and coffee?
Yeah.
That could.
And we gave it away.
But I mean, you help the needy. You know. You're like, fuck the needy.
Again, I was like, you know, I'm gonna take it. You know, it is what it is. I'm traveling there. I don't know when I'll ever be back in San Jose. But one thing I will say is the food in California is just fucking spectacular.
Yeah. No fails at all. Yeah, I'm hoping when we go to Palm Springs, it's like better experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It should.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more relaxed. Because we were pretty relaxed when we went.
It was pretty relaxed, but also it's gonna be high peak season when you go.
Which is what? What do you mean high peak?
Meaning more people go at that time.
They do? Why?
The Uber told us. It's because we went in July, and Palm Springs is the desert. People don't go there in the summer. People go there in the winter because it's not as hot. It's still hot, but not as hot.
Well, we're renting a car, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to deal with Ubers?
No. I mean, even though when we went, the Ubers weren't too bad.
No. But
if it's like peak season, it might go up.
Why are you renting an Uber?
I'm not renting an Uber, I'm renting a car.
I'm sorry, why are you renting a car?
We want to like, you know, whenever we want to go, get in the car, just yeah.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Coast.
Right. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Well, anyways, I'm glad we're back.
Yeah, honestly, same. I can do without traveling for a while.
Well, I'm traveling on Sunday, so.
So we won't be recording again, so please enjoy this one until her return.
So sorry, guys. It's clearly lots going on.
Lots going on.
All right. Well, do you want to get into some topics?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's talk about Cardi B.
Oh my gosh.
So in the last pod, we were talking about how she's possibly pregnant,
And I was in denial.
and she's absolutely fucking pregnant.
Cardi, girl, we should have talked about this.
She said, "Fuck you, bitch. She'll have 10 kids if she wants to." That's what she said.
And that's fair. It's her pussy. She can do whatever she wants with it.
Oh my god.
I just like, damn, girl. This was supposed to be like, you're hot. You know, you're gonna be a hot girl regardless, right? But like, why? Why? And doesn't only have like 2 other baby mamas that just gave birth?
He has one that I guess, I don't know, I think she's like 5 or 6 years old, and then it came out like maybe like a week or 2 ago that he's being sued by a potential new baby mom that just had the baby in December, I think, and he contested it and said, "I need a paternity test." So I don't know, it hasn't been confirmed if he is the baby dad or not.
I'm still upset that she's pregnant, but you know what? I think even if she does like get played and she looks dumb, she's gonna do her thing regardless.
So she went on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Mm-hmm. Did you see it?
No.
Oh.
I watched like the first 10 minutes. But I did see a clip where she said that she paid $13,000 to get her butt pierced. And I looked it up because I didn't know what that meant.
I want to know.
I want to know
like the dimple
what makes you
piercings.
cry. What?
Is it like the dimple piercings?
No. I don't think so. To me, it didn't look like that.
Wait, why are people getting their butt? What?
To me, the way I would describe
Are
it,
famous people bored?
she said she did because she thought it would look cute.
Oh.
And I'm like, bitch, what? What? The way I would describe it, well, let's see if you agree.
You looked up snail semen? Oh. It's a crack piercing.
So the way I would describe it is, you know when you get your belly button pierced, there's a piercing that has a diamond at the top, and then the other side, the sharp part, you put it into your belly button, right? And then the part that comes out, you put a diamond ball to like close it, so you have 2 diamonds sticking out, and it's just like this little thing you put in. That's what that looks like to me.
Yeah.
Is she put it at the very top of her crack, and so it came out from right underneath the top of her crack, like at the very tip. So imagine a butt crack, and it's just 2 diamonds just showing there.
Who the hell thinks of this shit?
Girl, I don't even know. Like,
why is that cute? I mean,
what can I amplify to make my ass look better? Gee, maybe a piercing.
You already have a fat ass. That's all you need. You don't need to bejewel it.
She said that it was $13,000 because of the diamonds, and she said that one day they just weren't there anymore. And I'm like, what if you take a gnarly ass shit?
So she doesn't have it anymore?
No. She said I think she lost it the same day.
And it didn't hurt her, I'm sure.
I don't know. I didn't see that far. I'm not gonna show it, guys, because I don't want to flag it. You know.
Yeah, no.
But like, if you're curious, go look up Cardi B's butt pictures, butt piercing pictures to be exact. I think it's a thing, bro.
Why?
Yeah.
Ew, what is that in the middle?
I don't fucking know, bitch.
Is it a little caquita?
Oh, no. I think it creates like a bump.
Or is it like a keloid? Ew.
No, I think it's just your skin. I think they do it like maybe like an inch above where your crack starts, and then the tip, the other end comes out at the beginning of your crack. Cause I think that's just skin.
That shit looks painful. Like, no.
No, B. I just need to make sure my ass looks fat. You know what I'm saying?
This is so fucking disturbing. Like, what if you're getting like pounded in the back and it just like what?
It hurts. What if it hurt? Well, only at the beginning it would hurt, but I don't know. Like, what if I don't know. I guess it wouldn't. Like, what if you just take a gnarly ass shit and you're just like,
oh my god, stop
and then send back
I feel like that could like paralyze you. I don't know.
It's your crime.
It doesn't seem safe.
I don't know. You're the doctor. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Do you have nerves there?
Bitch, I'm not that kind of doctor. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Cardi, are you okay? And
I love her.
I do too.
She's so funny.
I do too. She's my favorite. Like, I don't know if I would go see her in concert.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Unless she came here, maybe.
Maybe. But honestly, she just, like, when I need, like, a pick-me-up, she's who I'm gonna listen to. It's her. And Wendell loves her new album.
Yeah, I heard it's good. I haven't listened to it.
Wendell, like, I don't know what happened in her past life, because she'd be singing, fucking rapping those parts like it actually happened to her.
Bitch.
Yeah. That's exactly what she says.
Dirty ass whore.
Yeah. So, yeah, love Cardi B. Not shaming her, love her, will always support her, and, you know, even though I may not understand the butt piercing, but it's not for me to understand. You do you, boo.
Yeah, I need to finish the pod. Oh my gosh, girl. Speaking of California, though, going back to that, the amount of we went to a mall. We went to the Westfield Mall in San Jose, and the amount of people showing their patas, not in like sandals either. Like they had like chairs, you know, like down like the halls, right, or whatever. They had chairs in between where you can just chill, and then people just like putting their patas on the table.
Oh, people are sick.
Yeah, like take off their shoes, they lay back, like they were like these like big, comfy, like looking chairs. Sat there and like lifted their feet and put it on there. Yeah.
Sorry, you had to see that.
Just wanted to make sure you knew about that.
Well, I mean, it happened here too, so.
Yeah, but like I thought, you know, again, California is a lifestyle.
Yeah, exactly. It's free the nipple, free the pata, you know, everything. I'm cool with free the nip, not free the pata.
Yeah. Another thing that we actually did, and I forgot to mention, we watched the Canelo versus Terrence Crawford fight in San Jose. We watched it in the hotel. I did not want to be anywhere. So
it was on Netflix, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was fucking late. I was like literally like this, and then later on I saw a meme like a couple of days later, like shout out to anybody above 35 years old that was like struggling to stay up, and I'm like, damn homie, I'm not even 35, but I was struggling.
We were gonna watch it, and it was still like the openers fighting. And then Wendell's like, I don't want to watch this anymore, and I was like, cool.
Canelo lost. It was a very tough loss for, I'm gonna speak for myself, but I'm sure all of Mexico.
It was like, bound to happen.
I knew he was gonna lose.
Really?
Yeah, but actually, so when he last fought, I forgot who he was fighting. At the end, Terrence Crawford came out, and I said, shit, this is gonna be the one. I think this is it. This is it. Why is he fighting him? Like, I knew it, and I watched it with my compadre. I always watch the Canelo fights with my compadre, and he agreed. You know, we were still hoping for
you
the
watched
best.
it with your compadre, but you were in Cali.
The last one.
Oh. And
we were both on the same page, and sure enough, he fucking lost. That shit was like fucking horrible. Like, even though I knew, it still fucking hurt, man.
I know. When we saw that he had lost, Wendy was like, you need to check on Tito. How was Tito?
He called me because I texted him, and then he like called me, and he was like, bruh, he lost. Like, we knew, but the fact that it actually happened, we were so hurt. Like, shocked but not shocked, you know?
Right.
And it was sad because all his belts, like, in the moment, like, after, you know, the fight was over, were handed over to Terrence Crawford, and I'm like, I didn't understand. Like, I thought that was, like, they ripped him of all his, like, hard work. I'm like, I understand that Terrence Crawford is a new, you know, champion. I totally understand that. But like, why does he have to be stripped of all his titles and like put it? He had all his fucking belts, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I feel like you're. I don't even know. Like, you're just taking that man's
like discrediting what he had built.
Everything. I was so lost and so confused. And then the next day, I saw a clip where Terrence Crawford went in one of the press conferences after Canelo was doing. He went and gave him back his belts. Mm-hmm. I was like, Terrence Crawford is a fucking real one, all right. And then later on, I saw him on First Take, and you know, Stephen A. Smith asked him like, "Why'd you give him back his belts?" And they're like, "They're his." He's like, "Yeah, but you're the new champion. I'm gonna get my belts. I'm gonna get my belts delivered." He's like, "Those are his belts," and I'm like, he a fucking real one.
Yeah, because no motherfucker no, a lot of people just go for the win and to show off. He's here for the fucking fight and to get it on his own. Yeah. So like, that's pretty respectable.
Yeah. Like, I was like, okay, this all makes sense. Like, I think, like you said, I think they just do it for show, and I think a lot of them wouldn't have done that publicly, but he wouldn't, like, give him, like, his belts back, and I'm like, okay, I'm like, I understand that Terrence Crawford should get his own belts, but like, I just feel like you just ripped that man of everything, you know? And I don't know, I was pretty pissed with him saying, I always take challenges and and I'm like, man, shut the fuck up.
Who said that?
Canelo! Yeah, whatever. I mean, like, I get it, but I'm still like salty, dude, okay?
I mean, yeah, it was bound to happen. If not, it was gonna be like some Floyd Mayweather shit.
What do you mean?
Like, he always wins, even when he loses, he wins.
Yeah, and I think some people felt like he was already at that point.
Yeah, like, so, and that gets annoying, honestly.
Yeah. But shout out to Terrence Crawford.
Shout out. Congrats.
Bitch, it's Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, love you, Canelo. Sorry.
I'm just saying.
Oh, I thought you were saying because I said congrats.
No. Congratulations to that man. Yes, I'm just letting you know that don't want to pull up another butt crack again.
No. Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, and to all the people getting their butts pierced.
Yeah, it's Hispanic Heritage Month. I always forget that it is.
I get reminded at work. They're pretty good at like putting out what month is celebrating what.
That's true. They do try to put out a lot of stuff at work too, but I don't pay attention. I'm too busy. So Hispanic Heritage Month is an annual U.S. celebration from September 15th to October 15th. I did not know that. I thought it was the whole month of September. That honors the diverse history, culture, and contributions of Hispanic and Latino Americans.
Whoop whoop. Shout out to
all our brown and proud people.
Brown and brown, bright brown and proud, and light with fight. I don't know.
Alrighty then. Another thing. Guess who's breaking up?
Tay-Tay?
No.
Oh.
It would be a catastrophe.
Oh, I know, the world would end.
Yeah.
Who?
Ben and Jerry.
Why?
I think Jerry said Nabi. Jerry quitting. So like Ben and Jerry are still gonna be a thing, but Jerry is like taking a step back.
I mean, as long as the ice cream is still gonna be there, I'm fine. Yeah,
it's still gonna be there from what I understand.
Yeah.
I wasn't clear on why he quit. Let me see what Copilot says.
Why did Jerry leave Ben?
Okay. A co-founder of Ben & Jerry's resigned from the company in September 2025 after nearly 47 years, not because of ice cream fatigue, but because of a deep clash over values. So I heard it was something political. But I wasn't sure, which is why I didn't want to talk out of my ass. But it seems like Jerry felt that the company's parent, Unilever, I've heard of it. I don't know what it is, but yes, Unilever was no longer honoring the original agreement that allowed Ben & Jerry's to pursue its social mission freely. He said that the brand had been silenced and sidelined when trying to speak on issues like peace, justice, and human rights. Unilever, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, guys, so excuse my ESL. Unilever's decision to spin off its ice cream division, including Ben & Jerry's, under the Magnum Ice Cream Company, intensified the conflict. Anyways, so sad stuff. The only two men that have really consistently been there our whole entire lives.
Sad. Are now breaking up. I fucks with Ben & Jerry's hard. Me too, especially the one with Jimmy Kimmel on it.
I like the cookie dough.
Oh wait, no, it's Jimmy Fallon. That's my favorite one.
Oh yes, it is Jimmy Fallon. I fucks with their ice cream. That is some good soul healing fucking ice cream. So just unfortunate. Don't know what exactly is gonna happen there, but from what I understand is that the ice cream's still gonna be ice creaming.
Yeah, nice. Well, I would hope so. There's a lot of stores like Ben & Jerry, and just Ben & Jerry being sold.
Right.
So
I hope
you find peace, Jerry.
I hope you get paid, Jerry.
Yeah.
Okay. Ned Fuller.
If you guys don't know who Ned Fuller is, he is a previous co-host from the Try Guys. There were 4 guys who would try new things together, and he was one of them. He was known, they all had like their characteristics. Ned was the one who was known for having a wife and being overly in love with his wife. And they were like together for years, they had 2 kids, you know, blah blah blah. A few years later, it comes out that he cheated on his wife with one of his producers. And, you know, he got kicked out of the show, and he left the world. Like, no one knew where he had went. He went MIA. No one knew if he was still together with his wife until recently he came out with his own YouTube channel / podcast. And on his first episode, he had his estranged wife as the guest. I saw clips. I didn't see the whole thing. But he a bitch ass. You
need to watch the whole thing for reporting purposes.
I know, I just didn't have time. But point of the matter is, you know, she was very honest, and I think he didn't expect her to like tell him how it is. Like
in the pod?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. His face would piss me the fuck off, because she's like, all I could think about, like, how could you do this to me? Like, what was going through your mind? And like, I felt like I was getting bashed when you were the one doing this, and he was like, I'm sorry that society made you feel that way. Motherfucker, you made her feel that way. Yeah.
Some people were like, they didn't feel like it was fair that they kicked him out, but I'm like, you have to think about it he was a business owner.
Yeah.
And it's an ethics thing. You weren't just cheating, like, you know, with a friend or whoever, a stranger. You were cheating on your wife with a co-worker within your company.
Also engaged.
Within your, like, that goes against all ethics. Like, this is not just a cheating scam. Like, no, like, goes deeper than that. So I think it made sense.
Like, I think it's a little bit like a slap in the face. Like, people have forgotten of this somewhat, and you're over here, like, bringing it back up because you want to be back on the internet. Yeah, and he asked her, like, are you planning on coming back to the internet? And she's like, no, I don't want to be back on the internet. She was like that she went through, like, a moment where she would look at herself and be like, oh, are people gonna notice I'm aging? Are people gonna notice I'm entering, like, my 40s and, like, stuff like that?
Interesting.
Like, because she's like, the internet has, like, these beauty standards, right?
That's true.
Yeah, it is. And she would constantly critique herself, and she would stress of how she looks, and she's like, I'm not gonna go back to that because I don't care, pretty much. Mm-hmm. You know, it is what it is. And she's not gonna go back to her old podcast that she had with the Try Wives. So,
I mean, yeah,
it would be so awkward.
I wonder if they still talk to her.
I don't think so.
That's sad.
I don't really think they were, like, honestly friends. Like, I think they were, like, I think nobody liked Ned to begin with.
Yeah. Everybody thought he was an asshole.
Yeah. And obviously we know why. Yeah. And she did announce that they are no longer together. They are separated. And she is open to seeing new people. Even though they vacate together still, which I think is a little odd. I know people who are families that are divorced do that. I think that's weird.
Well, wait until she gets a man.
Right.
But did they say how long they've been separated? Because I'm so confused.
I think it's been like 4 years.
Separated this whole time?
They said that they tried on and off, but it was never really like on.
Divorce? What are they waiting for? Divorce?
Or maybe it was 2 years.
I feel like I can't take them serious until they divorce.
Right.
Like it's weird.
But getting divorced is kind of hard. Like it's not just like, oh, sign the paper, give her everything.
No, I know. I'm especially them living in California.
Right.
I heard they have some crazy ass fucking laws.
Right.
But like you've also been separated for a really long time. You want to move on.
Yeah.
Who's to say that you don't want to get married again?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I guess when she, like, someone sent her the picture of him kissing Alex, it took her a minute to, like, realize what was happening. She thought it was his sister. So she was like, when did your sister come in? Like, she didn't realize what the picture was, like, what they were doing in the picture. She's like, when did your sister come into town? And finally, like, he, like, looked at her and he, like, went, like, pale white, like, guilty. And, like, confessed everything.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yep.
And she got the picture in front of him. Mm-hmm. Somebody sent it to her.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. And she didn't even think they were kissing.
No, she's like, it never crossed her mind that he'd be capable of doing that. Like, she never thought in a million years that he would cheat on her. And for someone whose whole character is, my wife, I love my wife, I love being married, I love being a family man, I guess, yeah, you kind of would expect it. I expected it a little bit.
Yeah, but we were also raised to think that all men cheat.
Right.
Yeah.
We will kill you. Yeah, it was pretty sad, but I like that she wasn't holding back just because, you know, it's gonna make him look bad. Fuck that guy. He made you look bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made...
Literally like a fucking dumbass.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
But, like, he looks more stupid. Like,
yeah.
I mean, he looks stupid. Like,
he lost hella weight.
I never... Yeah, I feel like he was getting a little...
Stinky?
Well, no, he was beefing up a little bit.
Yeah, he was.
And then now, like, he looks back to, like, how he looked when he first started.
Yeah.
But I never looked at her as stupid. I think she was just being a wife.
Yeah, she was.
And supporting where she can, and that's it.
Yeah, and I think she's opening her own, like, I don't know if it was a pottery store. But
she was into, like, arts and crafts or something like that.
Yeah, that's what she's doing. But I hope Ariel the best. Ned, you're a little bitch. But yeah.
Alright.
And people are assuming that he's going to bring Alex to the podcast one day. I don't believe it. And honestly, that would be another slap in the fucking face to his estranged wife.
It would be.
Like, leave that shit alone. It's already a fucking bullshit that you're bringing this back up.
And it would be really stupid of her.
Oh, yeah.
Of Alex to go, are you serious? Like, stay out of the limelight. Do not come back in.
Yeah, I do wonder what she's up to. Like, it's just curiosity. Because she doesn't post on Instagram. She, like, nothing. But there was, like, a picture of, like, her ex-fiance, the one that had messaged him saying, hey, are you the one dating Alex? He's like, yeah, well, she's over here kissing Ned. And he, like, asked her to send the pictures to him. And they met up and became friends.
Well, I think she was a producer, right?
Yeah, she was.
Hey, man, just be a producer. Producers do not need to be on camera.
No, you guys don't.
You'll be fine.
But honestly, can you even produce after that with what you're known for?
I think so. There's fucking pedophiles, Vicky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
true.
that are still in the business.
It's just, I feel like they're not going to take you seriously. And if anything, they may hire you because they think they can get something out of you.
I don't know. Honestly, people are weird.
Yeah, but I am going to watch it, so I'll come with more details.
Thank you so much. Last thing, Catherine Pice is getting married.
Yeah, I saw that. I feel like, how long has she been separated or divorced?
I think we looked it up last time. But I think she's been her man's like 2 years, maybe? Yeah, like 2 years. I don't don't know. It just seems weird.
It does. And I just feel like...
And this is Captain Pice of the formerly Ace family.
Right. I just feel like... If you really went through one divorce, like, you want to make sure that the second one's not going to end that way. So maybe take a little longer to see that, hey, this one might work out.
Yeah, like, what's the rush?
I don't know. And isn't there, like, a language barrier between them?
I don't think so.
I swear he doesn't speak English. Or he speaks a little English.
What?
I swear.
But, like, what does he speak?
I don't know, it's Portuguese or something.
Oh.
Watch me be all types of wrong.
She's been with her, oh shit, it hasn't even been a year.
And I feel like her, you need to be careful. Like, you were pretty poppin'. Like, you can't just be letting anyone come into your life and, you know, just, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess they started dating publicly in November of 2024. I don't know, and something like, if what she said is true, like, you know, the traumatic experience that she had in her marriage, I would, like, want to just protect myself at all costs.
I don't understand. No judgment. It's just, I don't understand women like that who just hop on the next train.
Yeah. I mean, but there's men that do that too.
Yes,
Mama always
yes.
said que los hombres no pueden estar solos.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, I don't understand it. Especially when you have, like... Let me stop talking.
She has kids too.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Okay.
When you have kids, like I get it. Like, I just, when you know, you know. But do you really know? Do you really know? I feel like you don't really know until maybe you're like 2 to 3 years in. What? Like, okay, this is gonna be like, you know, you gotta get into the arguments. You gotta get outside of like the honeymoon phase. You gotta want to throw hands every now and then, but don't.
I knew I wanted to marry Lenny. Maybe, let's see, total, maybe like 8 months. I saw myself, I told him, I'm like, okay, if everything goes good, like, I saw him as a good partner, so I was like, if everything goes good, I want to be engaged within 2 years, and I want to be married within 3.
Okay, do you think you have that mindset because of your age?
I think my age had a lot to do with him, but, like, I had never envisioned myself.
Okay, if he was just like this fuckboy, it wouldn't have even crossed your mind.
Never.
Okay.
It had never crossed my mind. Like, I was able to confidently tell him that the timeline, because of my age, that for sure had to do with my age, but because I knew what I wanted. Once I found the person, I knew what I wanted, and I had found my person. So the age didn't, like, impact my decision in him, but the timeline, though,
right,
and especially because he made it clear he wanted kids, I was like, all right, I want to be engaged within 2 years, assuming everything goes good, right? Like, you know, and he's like, okay, that seems reasonable, and then we moved on. We didn't touch that subject again until way later.
I can't really recall. I can't. All I remember telling Wendell is like 4 years minimum, and then you can maybe ask. Because I don't know.
But you are 4 years younger than me, so
right. And we're lesbians. There's no rush. Wolf.
I mean,
right, but not these lesbians.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a year it took me. But it's also like my first relationship, so I was more like trying to be cautious that I'm not gonna jump into conclusions real quick just because it's like this new exciting thing. Because I was like, fuck that, you're not gonna have me out here looking like this fucking dumbass delusional bitch.
Oh my gosh, God forbid you're in love.
Yeah, God forbid. But yeah, I okay. Now that I'm looking back, 8 months is not too bad. I don't know about marriage. I think more like, okay, I'm willing to like spend my life and like, you know, give this a try.
Marriage, whether it involves the paper or not, bitch. Lifetime partner.
I'm gonna say I thought about like actually like going down the altar, maybe like a year. Yeah,
like I didn't envision myself like actually going. I mean, I've always been a girl that wanted to get married. I used to want to be a fashion designer. I've always loved wedding dresses. So, like, that itself, for sure.
Yeah.
But, like, the person, like, the actual act, never.
Right.
You know, until that moment. And my thought was, I can see myself spending the rest of my life with him.
Okay.
Like, he's my person, and that's who I feel safe with, and, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. You want to show Leonard what I got you?
I was going to show him later.
Oh.
Because he probably can't see. She got me a shot glass from the Friends Experience thing, and it says Mrs. Ross.
Yeah, that's so cool.
That was such a paused reaction.
I'm marrying a nerd, babe, like Ross. Isn't that so cute? And on the back it says the one in Vegas, which, if you've watched Friends, all of their episodes are the one in,
Yeah.
or the one where Phoebe, or, you know,
Yeah.
like, it's always the one, which is why in our engagement post I posted, I put the one where they get engaged.
Oh, you did? Oh, that is cute.
Because of Friends. So, this is so adorable. And then I also got the Friends Experience card game. Yeah, so we might have to play that on the pod.
Trivia.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't even. Oh, Catherine Price. Anyways, good luck.
Yeah,
girl.
good luck. Honestly, I don't know, but good luck. I wish you well. I feel if there's a third time, hopefully there's not a third time. Take it slow.
Oh my gosh, she looks so young too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, slow the fuck down. Like, chill out. Relax.
Let me take you. Alright, what is your hate this
Vegas.
past few weeks? Oh shit. Vegas overall?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate lip liners that break. Every time you sharpen them and they break. I'm wondering if it's the sharpener. I don't think it is. I think it's just fucking lip liners. Certain lip liner brands that suck fucking ass. And I bought a new sharpener, so I'm gonna try it out. Next time I'll come back and let you know if I love the fucking sharpener or not. It might just be the fucking lip liner. It might be the sharpener. But as of right now, I fucking hate lip liners.
Maybe you need a lip stain.
I like lip liners and something else. I love a lip liner.
No, there's lip liner stains.
What?
Yeah, like instead of like there's lip liners that you put over and it stains your lip so it doesn't like transfer.
That's not the problem. The problem is they
Well, that doesn't break.
Oh.
You don't need to sharpen it.
But it still gives the...
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think Huda Beauty has one.
Oh. Alright, good to know.
Yeah. What do I love? I love being back home. I beef with my girlfriend's dog, the female one that thinks she's Wendy's girlfriend. We beef at least once a day. I cried when I saw her when I got home. Because I was ready to be home. And, you know, I saw her.
And she talks so much shit on that bitch. Literally.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has your skin cleared up after not having any more snail semen?
I still have, I don't even know if it was a snail semen. There was this other thing that I have. I tried putting it back on again and I feel like it irritated my skin again. So I stopped using it again. And I still have like these red marks, like little dots.
Is it cow cum or what is it?
No! It's a serum!
Oh.
You put semen on you one time and now you're affiliated with all types of semen.
Sick, bro. Okay.
Yeah.
My love is my sister. Shout out to her. Coming in clutch. So happy she's back. She came back and, you know, we got her back on the train, which is to call her and tell her about our problems. Not really, but, you know, just being ourselves. And, you know, gave her that good dose of Michelle that everybody needs. So, yeah, and she came in clutch today, so, because I was a hot mess today.
I was like, I gotta go, babe. She was like, why? Like, Michelle's a fucking hot mess. And she was like, you want me to go with you? I'm like, you don't have to. And she's like, I'll come with you. I'm like, alright.
Yeah, so, shout out to you and Wendell for coming along.
Now I'm getting a copy of The House, Leonard.
A key. A copy of the key. I'm like, usually someone else has a copy of, a copy to the key in your house. Mm-hmm. Like for Mom's house, it's the Diablosi.
Yeah.
Obviously we have some too, but like we have copies, but we have copies. Like I have the copy in my bag in case I leave it inside. I have another copy in my bag. Lenny has a copy. Don't know where he puts that one, but like we have copies for that. But I'm like, I do think we should give someone else a copy for emergency purposes.
No one has a copy of our house.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyways,
we have dogs that will attack, so maybe it's for the best.
That's true, and even if you did need something from your house, could anyone go into your fucking house without getting fucking mauled?
I mean, maybe one of the nieces.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, sorry guys, we won't be filming the following week. We'll see when this gets up. I'll try to get it up Monday. We'll see. But thank you so much for our new subscribers. We have 45.
Wow, we're getting up there. Look at us. We're going to be more consistent, guys.
Yeah.
Just let us get through this little hump that we're going through, that we have to deal with, priorities, life, careers, families, all the bullshit. Just let us go through all of that, and we'll be right back on track.
We will. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below. I think it's so cute when you guys comment down below. Tell your mom, your wife, your side chick, all of the above about us. And then we'll see you next time.
Bye.